Well, wait. Not that you need a reason, you can stop any time you want.
This case with Titus, it's turning into a real greased pig.
Why? What now?
Turns out he didn't do the 2 homicides. His brother did. The guy who came down the fire escape at the apartment.
I thought Titus confessed to it.
Well, he did, to cover for his brother. But we started picking it apart, and turns out he's not our guy.
All right, well, you called it up on it anyway.
Yeah. Thing is, we only have him for the charge of shooting at you.
Well, then he gets charged with that.
I'm just going to lay this out for you, Terry. All right?
Yeah, go ahead.
There's something really troubling me about what happened up on that roof. I heard your shot first, then the 22. Not the other way around. Not the way you've been claiming it to be. And I was going to let it slide on account of Titus being charged with a double murder. But now, look, I came here on my own. It's just me and you talking. But I need to know before we put this guy away, did he really shoot you?
Where the hell is this coming from?
I just told you. Those shots don't match up.
Look, Jimmy, if you're still angry at me for something you think I didn't do at the bank...
that is not it.
Jimmy? Why are you taking an ex-con's word over mine?
Because I heard your shots fired first.
Wrong.
I did not.
So how else would I have got shot? What, you think I shot myself? Is that it?
Terry, if there was an accident, if maybe the gun discharged...
You know what? If that's what's banging around your head, check my coat. Go ahead, check if the powder burns. Go ahead, do it.
Where is the coat?
I can't believe I'm talking to Jimmy Dunbar right now. This isn't the same guy I know.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So that is it. You still have a grudge on me. Yeah, and now I get a little credit for stepping up, and you can't accept it.
This guy Titus, he's got priors, and he's going away for a long time. And I know he didn't shoot you, Terry.
You know what? I hate that it's come to this. But I want you to leave right now. And don't come back. I'll have my coat dropped off at the squad. You can test it till you're blue in the face.
All right.
Hey. What do you say?
Nothing new.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know.
Let it go. I mean, no one else is raising any flags or looking at Terry being wrong.
Doesn't feel right.
Look, I got to be honest with you. It's starting to come across like you got to out for the guy.
I want to go back to the rooftop. Take a look around. Up.
Empty pigeon coop, air conditioning unit.
Smaller stuff.
The crime scene has already been over this. They even found casings.
I'm looking for something with bullet holes.
You mean like something Terry would have used to catch powder burns if he shot himself?
Just look for me, okay? Please.
There's an old vent pipe, coaxial cable, a pack of cigarettes, a used condom. Lovely.
What about the cigarette pack?
It's empty. There's nothing. What are you going to do if you're wrong?
I'm going to apologize. What's that?
That is an empty tar bucket. There's a few beer cans, a half-eaten hero, or I don't know what, and a rag.
Let me see the rag. This is a handkerchief.
Oh, man.
Here's the jacket. Go nuts.
got another option, Terry.
Please.
Go to Lieutenant Fisk. You tell him that Titus's gun accidentally discharged and hit you in the shoulder. You panicked, and you said he shot you. But after having a little more time to think it through, you realized you couldn't live with putting a bad one on an innocent man. Jimmy, listen to me. If you do that, you stand a good chance of having to stay in house, not letting the press get a hold of it. And more importantly, I will toss this handkerchief, and no one will ever know that you set up the whole thing. Terry, you do this thing. Don't you make this worse for both of us.
How long were we partners?
3 years.
Before the bank, did I ever let you down?
Nope.
Are we not friends? I mean, we must have been, right? Because you don't make your enemies your baby's godfather.
We were friends.
What I'm saying is, that day, when I froze up, that wasn't me. I don't know what the hell happened, but that wasn't me. You know it wasn't. Because for 3 years I proved, day in and day out, what kind of a partner I am. What kind of a man I am.
I know.
And since that day, Jimmy, I've been in hell. I mean, what would make a guy shoot himself in the arm? I can tell you what would make a guy do that.
Go to my squad, speak to Lieutenant Fisk, and lay it out the way I told you to.
Right. Okay. We both suffered. You more than me, there's no doubt. But I'm just asking you, out of respect for the 3 years we were partners, friends, let this one go. I'll change my statement. I'll say I'm not positive it was Titus who shot me, and I'll make the charges against him go away. And then I'll get help. I'll talk to somebody, because there's no way, Jimmy, even if I say it was an accident, that I can come back on the job. Come on, you know that.
Out of respect for the friendship we had, I'm willing to say that it was an accidental discharge. And really, I don't know how you could ask from me anything more than that. You want to quit? That's up to you. Now you come back to the squad. Let's get this over with.
I'll be in touch.
Hey, you bowled, Jim?
Put those bumpers in the gutter, I'm a killer.
Oh, a bunch of us are going bowling for Rick Torelli's birthday.
Well, I'll pass, but thanks, though.
How about pool? You shoot pool?
Probably not as well as I used to, Marty.
I was just curious.
Hey, Terry.
Hey, how you doing? We call it up, you probably heard.
Yeah. One tough son of a bitch walking around the day after you got shot, I'll tell you that.
Lieutenant, I need to speak with you.
Well, shoot. Come on in.
What's going on?
When Terry grabbed Titus's gun, it went off accidentally.
You're joking.
No.
Yeah.
Here you go, Jim. Here you go.
Thanks. Give us a minute.
Brother cop to the murders. So you're free to go.
Where's the son at now?
Central booking. You can talk to him as soon as he's processed.
So what about shooting that cop?
You're clear to that, too.
So who the hell shot him then?
It was an accident. Just a misunderstanding. Go ahead. Take off. This officer will process you. Officer!
So you ended up keeping your word after all, huh?
Things just work themselves out.
Take care of yourself. You all right?
Yeah.
You want to go get a beer? Maybe bowl a few frames.
Nah. Just want to go home.
Let's go. So what happens to him now?
He'll be off the job.
Does he get his pension?
He'll get 3/4.
But according to the job, it was an accident.
Officially, yeah. But he'll never be able to keep the lid on what really happened. The cops will find out.
Still, it was good of you to let him say it was an accident.
He was going to hate me either way. Which is what he really wants, I guess.
Because he feels guilty.
Yeah. And now he'll get to cover that up by blaming me for making him come forward. You know what? That's on him. I'm done with it. Hey, I'll do the dishes later.
Yeah?
Are you really done with it? You done with him?
All I know is this whole time I've been so pissed off at that guy. Not just for freezing up at the bank, but because I think he's the one who got off easy. But if I could go back, I wouldn't change places with that guy. I'd rather lose my sight than my courage.